You may see a fun little bar graph, which is kind of like going like this. That's your RAM usage. Today we're gonna be covering how to make a server in Minecraft, how to get that started. We're gonna set up your overall settings that you wanna change in Minecraft, and then finally we're gonna wrap up and just tell you some do's and don'ts as a server operator. Here we are on the Minecraft website. That's how you know it's legitimate. We're gonna make sure that we get our jar folder. A Minecraft server is nothing without its jar files. This is just the overall execution. So go ahead and click on that download button there. Now we have it in our downloads folder. We're gonna go ahead and open it, and we can bring this right onto our desktop. Well, now that we're on our desktop, we're gonna hit right click on new folder, because we need a house for our server. And what are we going to name our house? I'm gonna be unoriginal and say Minecraft server. So you're gonna bring in the server.jar into your Minecraft server. It now has a home, congratulations. Now we're going to click on our server.jar, and it's made some stuff for us. What did it do? Well, let's find out. You can press the Windows key, and you could press CMD, which is short for command. Now, this may seem very complicated, but I'm here to walk you through it. So first off, we want to change our directory to the directory housing our server, because where else would it be, okay? You're gonna type in the letters C and D, and that stands for change directory. You're gonna press space, and I want you to go into your Minecraft server, that folder that you made on the desktop, which could be potato or tomato. I named it Minecraft server. And you're going to highlight that path up at the top, as we've seen here. And then you're going to copy it, go back into our command prompt window, and we are going to paste it. Now, we're not gonna do it with glue. We're gonna do it with Control V. That's just the way that we paste. It's a lot easier to do than trying to right click in this window. Press enter. Next up, we have to run a specific file. That file is in fact the jar folder that we just put into this folder. This is kind of a complicated line, so I've got it here on the screen, but you can just listen along with me. So Java space hyphen jar, and then you're going to do the name of your server file, which is most likely, unless you've changed it in the 2 minutes that we started this video, server.jar. And I'm gonna click OK or hit enter, whichever your preference. Then it's gonna say starting net.minecraft, or it's gonna go through and start this process. It's most likely going to hit you with an error. That's okay, we want that error. And it says, okay, we get it. That's just an end user license agreement, which is corporate speak for saying, hey, we've got some rules and regulations to use this product. Are you okay with that? Yeah, we're okay with it. We wanna play Minecraft, okay. So, how do we fix that? Okay, well, in that Minecraft server folder, you're gonna see something called EULA.txt. Right click on it, you're going to go down to open with either, I'm gonna choose open with notepad. And it's gonna come up with a 3-line document, which seems very daunting, very scary, I know, 3 whole lines. But at the end, it says EULA equals false. Well, we want it to be true, so how do we change that? We just type it to be true. So go ahead and highlight it. Instead of false, we're gonna type it TRUE in case you can't spell, like me, I have difficulty with it. And then you're going to save it. You can do it the old-fashioned way by clicking File, Save, yeah, or you can press Control S, just faster. Now we've got it saved, you're gonna close it down because you're done with it. Go back to that black window, that CMD, and you're going to press the up arrow. Magically, text has appeared on your screen. What is that text? That's the text we need. It says Java hyphen jar. So, okay, you get it. It's on your screen, but you can press enter and it'll rerun that same code that you just told it to run. Now it's going to go through its process. All that it's doing right now is preparing the files for Minecraft. Every time that you load into Minecraft, it's like, oh hey, I gotta load the textures. Oh hey, I gotta load the mobs. But it's doing it on a server level because it's getting ready for people to come into it. You might get something like I have here, about a firewall. Okay, we trust Minecraft, we're doing this ourselves. We can go ahead and hit allow access for this time only, okay? So next up, we wanna make sure that we're setting this up so that anybody can join, not just ourselves. And we can do that by going into our router settings. You're gonna either need your mom for help or your dad, and they can walk you through getting into your settings, into your router, and you're going to get into your port forwarding. In there, you're going to be talking about quite a few things with your parents on this. They might not know about this either. That's okay. We have a video here in the description that'll go through port forwarding and setting up really nice and easy. But once you've get it started, you're gonna see it's gonna look like this. It's gonna show Minecraft right in front of you. You're gonna type in Minecraft. You're gonna have it UTP/TTP as your port forwarding, which seems like arbitrary words and letters and numbers that I'm saying out loud, but it'll all make sense from that other video. You're going to port forward the 25565 port Think of it like this. You have a wall, right? That wall separates you from the world, and that wall is kind of like your firewall, right? That protects you from people on the internet, from randos that you don't know. This port, this 25565, is really just, think of it kind of like a tiny little window. And that tiny little window says like, hey, are you a safe person? Are you a good person? And the other end is just a person holding up a little Minecraft logo, say, hey, I just want to play Minecraft with you. And you're like, yep, cool, come on in, just come through that little spot, we're gonna play Minecraft. That's all that that port is doing. It's no reason to be afraid of it. If you want anybody else to join into your Minecraft server, you've done the hard work. All you need to do left is send them your IP address, which you can find out by going back into your command prompt window, as we've done already. It's not so scary anymore, right? We're gonna type in the letters ipconfig. So that's IP, CONFIG for IP configuration. But you're looking for one thing in particular, and that says IPv4 address. We're looking for the numbers to the right of it. You're gonna see some dashes. You're gonna see mine, for example, is 192.168.1.128. Yours is probably going to be something similar. I'm gonna move this window just a little bit off to the side here because we wanna be able to see two things at the same time, and it's important that we can do that. We're gonna go back into that server folder, and we're gonna click on server properties. We're going to edit that once again with Notepad. And then I'll say more apps, yes. Notepad is the only love for me. That's the only one I've chosen here. And then you're going to scroll down. You see all these wonderful options. But for our next step, we're going to go down to where it says server IP. I've highlighted it there, okay? You are then going to type in that same IP address that I just mentioned to you a second ago. As I mentioned before, it's 192.168.1.128, okay? Then, you've got that IP address. That's the same one you're gonna send to your friends, but they have to add in an extra little special sauce because while you are the chef of the kitchen and you know exactly where your utensils are, they need to be told exactly what drawer. So you need for them, when you're sending them, you're gonna say, hey, remember that 25565? Yeah, that's what you're going to use. You're gonna use 192.168.1.128, semicolon, I know, that's a new one, 25565. Okay, that's what they're gonna type in when they're trying to get into Minecraft. They're gonna type in and it says localhost. They're gonna click on that. Then they're gonna see your shining face in the Minecraft server. You're gonna probably blow them up with TMT. Probably don't do that because they wanna still be friends with you afterwards. But now you guys can go play Minecraft and have fun. You've got your server all set up. It's gonna run as long as you have that window open. If you have any, anything that you need to update it, you can either update it live from that server properties file, or you can always stop the server, update your files, and then start it up again. Nothing's gonna get lost. It's just as long as you have it open. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can check out our videos here. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you next time. Flash out.